Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Checking in on the market, so we had an inside bar on Friday, very limited range. We held the low of Thursday, and I'm still watching the low of Tuesday because anything above this level keeps the very strong uptrend intact. If we lose this level, we look for weekly consolidation to form a higher low compared to 268.49. So that low is 278.41. We'll be watching that support level. We have another round of major tech sector earnings coming out. Google on Monday, Facebook on Wednesday, Amazon on Thursday. So that's going to be the big time tech sector week coming up, and that's going to have a significant impact on the short term and what the market does in reaction to that. If we have bearish reactions to these earnings, we're going to look for the weekly chart to pull back and need to form a higher low. With bullish reactions, we're going to continue marching our way up towards that all-time high. The financial sector is going to be on watch because if we change the weekly trend on the financial sector, the impact of the tech sector on any weakness will be less significant. So I'm looking at the lower highs of 28.38, 28.15. Then we topped out at 27.98 this past week. And if this financial sector can shift the longer term trends, like I said, that takes a lot of pressure off the tech sector bulls from needing to respond bullish to their earnings. So IWM on the daily chart, close to the all-time high, not there just yet. We held this support level, this base at the daily middle Bollinger Band. Resistance is 169.31 and 169.87. For the bulls to try and see that all-time high, and a bear break short term would be 165.96. So the weekly chart's still incredibly strong, still trying to just follow through for higher highs. There's no red flags for the bulls at this point in any of these charts. QQQ on the daily chart, also still consolidating, going to have a very significant impact on these earnings in this sector. And the low is 177.28 support. And the all-time high is within striking distance. So that's the other thing about all these tech sector names that have earnings coming up. All of them are positioned where if we get bullish reactions, all-time highs are coming. QQQ on the weekly. We could see healthy consolidation if we do. Anything above 169.17 keeps the higher low in play for these bulls. VIX on the daily chart saw some nice follow-through to start Friday, but obviously profit-taking. We did break some resistance levels, so now the bulls have to form a higher low on the daily compared to 11.44, and then try and see continuation and follow-through. And obviously, the VIX bulls want to see bearish reactions to these earnings coming up, and they want to see some follow-through for VIX on this weekly time frame, because the weekly chart is a little attempt at a bullish reversal candlestick, but a lot of work to do for these bulls. And really, this weekly chart is not going to shape up for the VIX bulls until we get up into the $17, $18 range again and try and break some of these previous highs of the previous spikes. So overall, the bottom line is the bulls are still extremely comfortable on the daily and weekly timeframes. It's going to take a bearish reaction to the entire tech sector earnings to try and derail that strength. And even if it is derailed, and even if we do pull back, we still have weekly higher lows that we're going to be looking for. So in the near-term future, I don't foresee changing any kind of trends in terms of bears taking over. So it'll just be first things first. How does Google respond? And depending on how Google responds on Monday, we're going to see reactions in the rest of the names, Apple, Amazon, Facebook, as people position themselves getting ready for those individual names and their earnings. So keeping a close eye on the earnings in the financial sector. As always, hope you have a good rest of your Sunday. We'll see you tomorrow.